Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting set for race number 25, the final race of the All-Star Offline Racing Series. Now, today is Sunday. We are just doing the qualifying race today, but listen up because there's a lot of important information when the actual race is scheduled and a few other things regarding this league, other videos, and the next league. So, the main race is going to be this coming Wednesday at 6 p.m. So, that is, let me check the calendar. So this Wednesday, it's November 13th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, is when we are doing the main race. We're doing the qualifying race now, so everybody knows when the main race is. So mark your calendars, November 13th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. That is 3 more days away, and we will finally have the final race completed, and we will see who is going to be the championship winner. So after that, everyone is wondering what's going to happen next. Well, we are going to take a little small break, I guess. I will be doing some live races with another just kind of off-season series. We're going to use the late model mod and run at some figure 8 tracks and some other short tracks. It should be chaotic. It should be fun. Just a little bit of, I guess, I don't know, little thing to do that's fun and kind of destructive. And then we are going to start the next offline series. Now, unfortunately, um, we had said before we were going to do 3 series. Right now, we don't have that time to do that, unfortunately. So we are going to just stay with 1 series for now. We are going to use the 2019 Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series mod. So that's going to have all the newest paint schemes, the newest drivers, like William Byron, Daniel Suarez, Alex Bowman, stuff like that, Kyle Larson, all the other cool drivers. So we're just going to use that mod. Maybe sometime down the road we are going to use 2, 3, or even more mods, but right now we just have time for 1, so I'm really sorry about that. I was excited for the truck series personally. I know some of you guys were excited for the other series, but we can only do 1 for now. They are still going to be live streamed next season. Don't worry. That is not going to go away. We have a lot of fun doing the live stream races. So, also stay on the lookout for the stop motion racing. I'm going to be adding a stop motion series soon, and that's going to allow you guys to sign up for that and watch the races. I've been practicing and trying to get the stop motion videos to work pretty well. So we will see how that goes. As far as the format on Wednesday, when we first start the stream at 6 p.m., we are going to go into the roster of cars in the race, and we are going to show you guys every single car, and we're going to show you guys each of the car ratings, show you that everybody has the same exact ratings, and that way there's no cheating or no thinking that somebody is set up to win. That's not the case. We are making this as even as we possibly can. So we do know 5 drivers can win the championship. I think the top 10 or 12 drivers could possibly get into the top 3. It's going to be a fun race. It's going to be interesting. We're starting the qualifying race here soon. Going to get through with qualifying. CJ Williams, Benjamin Wallace, front row. I think that was all I had to say, I believe. Oh, no, there is one more thing, one big thing that I actually forgot. So at the beginning of this season, I said that certain people could pick first, depending on which races they won. There's a set of special races, so I got to get the list of that ready. But if you have won any of those special races, then you have the first pick basically in the next offline season. That is why you want to watch Homestead at the beginning before the race. We are going to tell you guys who has won which races and who is eligible to pick first. Also, the pole setters from this series, from this season, you guys go on next year to the shootout at Daytona. So you guys will fight for that, and that is one of the special races too. This season, next season, and the season even after, if you win one of the special races like the shootout, you get first pick for car choice. So that's a race you definitely want to be in, and that's definitely a race you want to watch. So, with all that being said, let's go to the qualifying race for Homestead. Final race of the season. Final qualifying race, so this is a pretty cool race. Oh yeah, okay. So starting on the front row, we've got the 16 of C.J. Williams, Benjamin Wallace at number 27, starting second. Third is the 4 of Gary Harmon. Fourth, the 41 of Tyrell Resner. We have the 91 of Logan Gentry, the 33 Sheila Harmon. We have the 40 of Tim Hoffman, the 66 of Darvish Jr., the 09 of Evan McCollum, the 188 of Racer X, the 20 of Yale Carrillo, the 1 of Aiden Nofile. We've got the 50 of Cody Rhodes, the 00 Jeremiah Dwayne, the 148 of Brian Lancaster, the 11 Rhiannon Pickett, and the 60 of Colton Harmon. That is your starting lineup, and here we go. Oops. So you see the track is paved. It's actually a track that I've been working on. The original track was really light, and I've updated the surface, so hopefully we have some good racing. Also added some grip in certain parts of the turn, so we should have a lot of lead changes. So the 16, C.J. Williams, leading the field to the green flag. Top 10 cars in this race will advance to the final race of the season. Homestead on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Green flag is in the air. The 16, C.J. Williams, leads the field to the green. Benjamin Wallace at 27 up top. He cannot get around. I thought he was going to be able to get past the 16 actually on the start, but that is not the case right now. Here's the 4 of Gary Harmon now in second. Third place is the 91 of Logan Gentry. We've got 3 wide for the lead already. C.J. Williams is able to make a huge move to the bottom and block the 4 of Gary Harmon. 27 Benjamin Wallace now on the high side, but looks like he is going to get a huge run off turn number 4. Benjamin Wallace back up to second. Tyrell Resner at 41, he is coming right with him. Now C.J. Williams, he leads the first lap. There's 3 wide further in the back of the field. Top 3 cars right now, single file. 66 of Darvish Jr. now, he's making his way towards the front. He's in 4th place. Oh, somebody hit the wall. I think it was the 188 of Racer X. He might have damage on that car. Yeah, he hit the wall. He has some damage. Up front, Tyrell Resner tried to get past the 27 of Benjamin Wallace. Here comes that 4 of Gary Harmon, back around the 66 of Darvish Jr. Now Gary Harmon on the inside. He is going to try to get past the 41. The high line's so good here. Gary Harmon now making the inside line work. He now takes 3rd place away from Tyrell. 3 wide further in the back of the field. Benjamin Wallace now on the inside of the 16 of C.J. Williams, trying to get the lead. He is right underneath of CJ, but can he make the pass? Can he clear him? I don't think he's... Nope, he did not get a good exit off of that turn. CJ Williams gets a huge run off the turn. Here comes the 4 of Gary Harmon now on the inside for 2nd place. Tyrell Resner, that 41, he is right there as well. Gary Harmon up to 2nd almost. Can he clear the 27? He is able to clear him. I don't know how he did that. Looks like the inside line, turn 1 and 2, is the faster line, and turns 3 and 4, the high line is the fastest line. Benjamin Wallace now on the outside, getting pushed by Tyrell Resner. See if he can get a good run off the turn. Looks like he will. See that huge run that the 27 and 41 car got. Now Benjamin Wallace again going to try to get past the 16. He is now closed right up behind him. Still single file for the first 3, now 4, actually 5 cars. The 188 Racer X, he hit the wall earlier and he is up in the top 10. Let's go into the back here and just see some of this racing. Darvish Jr., Cody Rhodes, the 188 Racer X, Yale Carrillo. I think Tim Hoffman is the final transfer spot right now. I think he's battling with that 50. Tim Hoffman in 10th place, the 50 of Cody Rhodes trying to take that 10th place position away. Here comes the 09 Evan McCollum. He gets a nice run on the bottom. Still single file up near the front of the field. Back here, 3 wide. See, a couple cars have some damage on the right side. The 188 has some. I think the 1 also has some damage as well. That high line, they get such a huge run off the turn. Look at the 33 Sheila Harmon now on the inside of the 91 of Logan Gentry. That's for 5th place. Benjamin Wallace, he has caught CJ Williams. He's trying to find a way past that 16 car. Sheila Harmon might be able to clear the 91. She does. Now Sheila Harmon up in 5th, and she's going to try to pass the 4 of Gary Harmon. Battle for the lead up here, the 27, Benjamin Wallace. Can he get by a 16 of CJ Williams? I don't think so. He's going to try to push CJ up the track a little bit. Look at that 91, Logan Gentry coming back on the outside of the 33 of Sheila Harmon. He will take back his position. He is back in 5th again. Top 7 cars now single file here at Homestead. CJ Williams has led every lap so far. They're kind of cooling it down for a little bit. It looks like kind of a little calm before the storm. Whoa, Tim Hoffman. Oh, there's a crash. The 00, Jeremiah Dwayne. He was involved. I don't know who else was. There is his car. He has a lot of damage on that car. So the first caution out already. Lap number 9. 16 of CJ Williams is the race leader. Unfortunate for Jeremiah Dwayne, he did not make the race last week. I think he missed it. And he wrecks this week. Unfortunate. Looks like he has a lot of damage on that car too. We'll have to go back and look, see what happened. It doesn't look like anyone else has any damage on their car. See if anybody decides to come down pit road or if they all stay out. I think everyone's going to stay out. We'll have to look though. 16, CJ Williams is the leader. Benjamin Wallace still second. They started first and second. That's where they're running. Looks like everyone might be coming down pit road. Oh, no, never mind. They were just running really low on the track. Well, let's go look what happened to that 00 car. Oops, we don't know what turn it was in. I think it was turns 3 and 4. I saw the 40 of Tim Hoffman. He was really far up the track, so I think him and Tim might have made contact. Let's watch here. Oh, Jeremiah cleared the 40. See what happens. Oh, Tim spun him out. And Jeremiah up into the wall. Very hard hit. Tim, he barely hit that 00 car. I don't know. That was weird. Watch again. He did hit him kind of hard, I guess. Jeremiah spins out, hits the wall, and that will unfortunately be the end of his night. Well, day. Let's go back and watch on Tim Hoffman's car. Looked like the 00, he had that 40 cleared. They were running about the same speed going into turn. And Tim, he just dumped him. Final race of the season. It is going to be a crazy race, I have a feeling. So we are nearing the halfway point here at Homestead. Top 10 cars make it into the main race. You see, Jeremiah Dwayne has retired, so we have 16 drivers left in this race. 6 drivers now are going to, well, 7 technically are still going to miss the race. We'll be just short of halfway once we get back to green flag. So we'll have to see if the 27 of Benjamin Wallace can get past that 16 car. Seen some pretty good racing. The high line looks really strong. Turns 1 and 2, the bottom can be pretty quick. We've seen cars make passes there. But off of 4, it's like the high line just gets a huge run. So the pace lights are off on the pace car. We will be going back to green next time by. Look at the top 10 cars right now. C.J. Williams, Benjamin Wallace, Tyrell Resner, Gary Harmon, Logan Gentry, Sheila Harmon, Darvish Jr., Racer X, Yel Carrillo, and Aiden O'File are all in the main race as they run. Cody Rhodes, the 11th place driver, Tim Hoffman, Evan McCollum, Rhiannon Pickett, Brian Lancaster, Colton Harmon, and Jeremiah Dwayne will not go to Homestead for the main race. Again, that is Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It is going to be live streamed. It is going to be a lot of fun. We cannot wait. I cannot wait for it. I think it's going to be an amazing race. Find out who the champion is after 25 races. We have been to every track one time this season, at least. A couple tracks we've been to twice. Cut the season a little short. Cut it 11 races short. So, that's going to let us get into the next season pretty quick. So now the pace car back into pit road. C.J. Williams, the 16, he is going to lead the field to the green. Not this time by, but next time by. We're halfway. Green flag back in the air. It's like the first 3 or 4 cars, they got about the same exact start. Tyrell may be a little quicker on that start. Benjamin Wallace, Tyrell Resner battling really close with each other. They're trying to catch that 16 car. Even if you can't win the main race, it'd be cool to win the qualifying race, the final one of the season. Something that all these drivers would like to do. Look in the back here, it's pretty much single file. The 33 and the 91, they are making a lot of time on the outside. Logan Gentry, he went from 5th to I think 4th, maybe 3rd. Look at Logan go. He is now battling for 3rd place with Tyrell Resner. He might even try to pass that 27 of Benjamin Wallace. So now Logan Gentry up to 3rd. He has a fast car. We haven't seen drivers yet really be able to pass on the inside line. Maybe as these tires wear out, they're able to make some passes on the inside. Logan Gentry up to 3rd. Saw the 33 of Sheila Harmon. She was on the outside last time by, and now she is on the inside. She's falling back. Gary Harmon's making some moves towards the front. Actually, Gary fell back a position that time by. The 16 C.J. Williams, he just gets a really nice launch off of the turns. That's where he is beating all of these cars right now. Ooh, look at Tyrell Resner. He's on the outside now. Can he get past that 91? Maybe make a move on the 27 and work his way into 2nd. He is going to get a nice run off the turn. Now Tyrell Resner back to 3rd place. He's underneath the 27 of Benjamin Wallace now. Side by side for 2nd. C.J. Williams wants to see that as we are a little over halfway now. But he does not want to see that 41 car coming up to his back bumper. 41, Tyrell Resner, he looks very fast. Look at this. He is now battling the 16 on the inside. Can he make the move? I don't think he's going to be able to. Not yet. Here comes the 27, Benjamin Wallace, the 66, Darvish Jr. They've got pretty big runs coming off of turn 4. Now Benjamin Wallace right behind that 41. Look at the 66 of Darvish Jr. Might make it 3 wide for the lead now. 3 wide, or not the lead, 3 wide for 2nd, my bad. Car's racing 3 wide for 2nd, the 41. Tyrell Resner, he falls back just a little bit. Oh, I think Tyrell might have hit the wall. Now Darvish Jr. is up to 2nd. 27, Benjamin Wallace, going to take the high line on this turn. See if he can get a good run. He is going to be side by side with the 66 of Darvish Jr. Can he clear the 16 or get it on top of him? I don't think he is, but he is now on the bottom of that 16. Battle for the lead yet again, the 27 Benjamin Wallace underneath the 16 of C.J. Williams. They are side by side behind these drivers for 2nd and all the other positions. New leader now, 27 Benjamin Wallace out front. It's now 27 Benjamin Wallace, first time he has been out front. See if, wow, look at all this, 2 and 3 wide back here. Well, there was 3 wide for a second. It is crazy how big of a run these cars are getting off of turn 4. It's really weird that we see the high line turns 3 and 4 is the fastest line, and then turns 1 and 2, the bottom line is the fastest. You see Darvish Jr. now up to second. CJ Williams might fall back to 4th even. The 41 Tyrell Resner, he made a great move to get into 3rd place. Everybody single file into the turn. Darvish Jr. going to try to make a move. There's 3 and 4 wide back here. Brandon Pickett pushes the 40 of Tim Hoffman up the track. It looked like it was 4 wide. Tim Hoffman, Sheila Harmon, and Aiden Nofile, they're getting a huge run off the turn. Look at this again. Darvish Jr. now on the inside. Look at CJ Williams at 16. CJ Williams coming back 3 wide for the lead. He is going to try to take the lead away this turn. I think Darvish Jr. might be able to hold him off for the time being. There's a lot of racing everywhere here. Darvish Jr. and CJ Williams side by side in turns 3 and 4. I think Darvish has the better car right now. CJ, though, able to keep right on the back bumper of that 66. So now Darvish Jr. up into the lead here at Homestead. Further back here, they are still racing side by side, double file. I'm not too sure we're going to end this race under green the way they've been racing. Darvish Jr. trying to hold off the 16 of CJ Williams. Regardless, right now, they are in the top 10, so they're going to make it into the main race. Back here, more 2 and 3 wide racing just for the time being. Aiden Nofile making a huge move. Look at that. Man, he is really moving. He almost hits that 41 of Tyrell Resner. Aiden Nofile up to 7th place. Back here, there's a lot of racing. Really close. Go on board the 91 of Logan Gentry. See how big of a run he gets. Side by side with that 09, Evan McCollum. He is going to be able to get past the 09 and the 40. Try to make a move on the inside line now. 5 to go this time by. I think we might have had a lead change, actually. We did. The 16, CJ Williams, he is back out front. Here at Homestead, he lost the lead the last 8 or 9 laps. Have been pretty tough for him. Everybody, though, trying to catch that 16 car yet again. Look at Benjamin Wallace battling side by side, trying to get side by side with the 66 of Darvish Jr. That 188 of Racer X, he is in the top 5 now after he hit the wall earlier. You see the entire field of cars right there making their way into turn number 1. Tyrell Resner falling back a little bit. He's now back to 6th, maybe 7th place now. At 188 Racer X, he is up to 3rd place. He's taking that high line in turns 3 and 4. He is going to pass the 66 of Darvish Jr. He might get a big run and be able to pass that 16 now. 188 to the bottom. He is going to try to get past that 16. 16 CJ Williams, he shuts the door on him. 88, his right side all bent in, damaged from hitting the wall early in this race, has worked his way up to 2nd place. Look at him again. He's going to go on the outside. He is going to try to get past the 16, and I think he's going to do it this time by. That high line is so fast. It's the 188 Racer X now to the lead. 2 laps to go this time by. 41 Tyrell Resner was in the wall earlier. He is up to 4th yet again. I don't think anyone has anything now for the 188. I think he's a little too far ahead. Now CJ Williams, Darvish Jr., and Tyrell Resner, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Benjamin Wallace has fallen back to 5th. Now 6th place as the 20 got by him further back in the field. Look at Darvish Jr. now. On the outside of that 16, he is going to try to take the second position away from the 16 of CJ Williams. He's going to get a huge run off of turn number 4. Does he have anything for that 188? He is closing in quick. White flag, 1 lap to go. Darce Jr. right on the back bumper now. He is trying everything he can to get past that 20, or not the 27, the 188, my bad. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. A lot of racing further in the back of the field. Darvish, I think, is going to be a little too far away unless he takes that high line again. Look at 41 of Tyro Resner on the outside. I think it's going to be the 188, though, of Racer X. Let's look further back in the field here. Look at this, 3 wide. Tim Hoffman on the outside. He's trying to make it into the final transfer spot. I think he is going to do it. He gets past A no file. It's either going to be Gary Harmon or Tim Hoffman. I don't know who it is. Gary Harmon gets the final transfer position. Gary finishes 10th. Sheila Harmon 9th. And everybody in front of them single file. Tim Hoffman made a huge move on that last lap. Try to get past the 4 of Gary Harmon. Let's show you the last lap from Tim Hoffman's point of view. At this point, Hoffman was 11th. Actually, no, my bad. Hold on. Here we go. At this point, yeah, Hoffman, he was 11th place, 3 wide there. Evan McCall made no file on the inside. Tim Hoffman fell back a little bit. Gary Harmon passed him. The 148, Brian Lancaster, passed him as well. Again, this is on the last lap. But watching this turn, Tim goes really high up. Gets past the 148. Could not quite get past that 4. He was able to get past the 1 of Aiden no file. Aiden was in the final transfer position on the white flag lap, but he will fall back to 12th place. So there are your results. The top 10 cars make it to the final race at Homestead. Racer X made a great move with just a few laps to go to get past the 16 of CJ Williams. Darvish Jr. 2nd, 3rd Tyro Resner, 4th CJ Williams, 5th Yale Carrillo, 6th Benjamin Wallace, 7th Logan Gentry, 8th Evan McCollum, 9th Sheila Harmon, and 10th Gary Harmon. So those drivers all make it into the main race. I don't know why they're on the grass entering pit road. That's kind of weird. So yeah, stay tuned. Like we said, Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Eastern time, is when the main race will be, when the main race is scheduled. We will have that live. Like we said, we will show you guys at the start all of the car ratings, show you that everybody has the same car. And then after that, we will give you the list of drivers who can pick their cars first before anybody else. So we will see you guys then. It's going to be a fun series. It's going to be a fun race this coming Wednesday. The next few series, they're going to be a lot of fun. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, for the main race, the final race of the 2019 All-Star Offline Racing Series, Season number 1. We'll see you guys later.